We don't know the consequences of lead exposure in this country. We're far from knowing it, in fact. It turns out we only have a good idea of those that are exposed in early life when lead is most detrimental from 1976 onward. The premise really is to quantify the number of people that were exposed in early life so that we can later understand the consequences of that exposure for the U.S. population. Lead is most harmful for children simply because their brain is growing. And what happens is that the lead particles look a lot like metal particles that are naturally used in the brain, such as zinc and iron. And what happens is the lead particles end up getting in the zinc or iron receptors, and that prohibits proper growth of the brain. What NHANES is it's a survey that's representative of the U.S. population. They do it regularly, and they take blood and they are able to get the blood lead levels from that. But we do something more, and that is from that data, we're able to actually get data on blood lead levels to estimate it for those earlier time periods from 1975 to 1940. We also have data on leaded gas consumption between 1976 and 2015. And we're able to assess the relationship between leaded gasoline and blood levels at each year. So we found some interesting information. First, that half the country was exposed to 5 or higher, that is, adverse levels. But we also found that 4.5 million were exposed to 30 micrograms per deciliter, right? So that is 6 times what the threshold is, right? So this is a very meaningful number. It's very high. We kind of did a proof of concept, and we did this with cognitive ability. And we're able to quantify the number of IQ points lost due to lead in general, lead exposure, which was over 800 million, which amounted to about 2.3 average IQ point lost per person. And that's disproportionately born between 1950 to 1980, when leaded gasoline levels were highest.